Uh, as far as Google Docs go, did you change much to this, or do I need an updated one?
Probably the only thing I added were nothing too important, I will say.
Okay, all right. I guess if there's something crazy, you'll have to let me know.
Yeah, it should be the same document that I gave you a while
Can't
back.
wait. The first 2 minutes.
Yeah, the
Start
first 2
asking
minutes.
questions.
Well, I know pretty much what's happening this time around.
Yeah, we actually
I just
made
wanted
sure
to
to
make sure
prepare
because we
proper.
discussed this back on like Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember exactly what
Something
day it
like
was.
that.
Nice.
I just wanted to make sure I was on the right page still with the Google Doc. God.
Yeah, we actually found time like earlier this week to actually sit down and plan everything proper instead of a last minute thing like we did.
Yeah. Hello.
So we're starting with a long rest.
Yes, essentially, unless there's anything else any of you wanted to do.
I think we got everything.
Okay.
Zait's is coming.
Hmm.
She'll be here in a minute.
Yeah, no worries. We gotta wait for the ads to get done anyway.
No murdering people, not yet.
Not yet. I mean, we'll see.
Who's Petey? I just realized it says Petey's Rest.
Oh, you know what? If I have to explain to you who Petey is, then
That's fucking nuts that you asked that when I think the name was said 10 times last session.
Yeah, even I remember it. And I'm terrible with names.
Is Pete like the kid, the rat kid?
That's
No.
Cornelius.
He's
Oh
the
yeah,
dead
you're right.
Pete's
Oh,
the
the kid that's
yeah, the one
the
that
kid that's
drowned.
like dying. No, the one
No.
who drowned. No.
No.
No?
No. Pete didn't drown.
He
Oh.
fell like 20 feet into water, okay?
Or like 100.
Okay, he fell a couple hundred. Oh, that means he separated into bitty pieces on impact. Ooh.
You sound
I
way
think I
too
had to
excited
hear
for
it in
that.
my. I had a flashback. I had to hear it in Ember's voice to remember who that was.
Well, Ember's voice is going to actually be how I wanted Ember's voice to sound like this week, so.
And I named the stream
Sorry,
that
yeah.
because all of you said you wanted to go to the cliff, and that's the name of the cliff. So.
Ah. I think I just read it and it said Petey, and I'm like, is this my friend? Is this a pirate?
Wrong story. Vayu story.
God, you can't just ask people if they're pirates.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Hello.
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 Hi.
We got the gang here.
Yes, everyone is here. Thank goodness. I was starting to worry.
Were you, though?
Got the
I'm
gang
starting to
back
worry.
together.
So yeah, we're here. We're good.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Yeah.
We're dandy. No TPK yet.
That happened before in the backstory.
Yeah, and the backstory. Yeah, last session everyone got TPK. You're zombies now. Good luck.
Yay!
Oh, that sounds fun.
It's because someone was a bad mom.
That's crazy.
My mom wasn't bad.
Oh,
No, she just taught you about racism. Wait, no, who said that?
Wrong mom. Wrong mom. Snaps said that.
Snaps, out of everyone here, seems like I guess the neutral party member here, willing to talk to people at the same time, still do chaotic stuff.
No. Vayu has 0 things against Ember. Maya has stuff against Jade, so Maya's about to just say things to piss Jade off.
Fair.
No, that's kind of metagamey. You kind of can't do that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Vayu hasn't said anything.
You
I
just
only
said
add
what
him.
you were gonna say. You just said what you're planning on doing. You literally just said that.
Well, I can't metagame knowledge because I just joined.
No. All I said, Pod
She's
said that
mad
we
that
all
I'm smarter than her.
Pod said that we all TPK'd, and I said it was because someone was a bad mom. That's out of game. Nothing's actually happening.
Oh, nothing's happening right
We're
now.
all zombies. Being in a place full of rats is really bad for us.
I mean,
That's
what?
true. That's
None of
very
you want to be
true.
skeletons? Or just, skulls? Maybe flaming
I
skulls.
want to be a ghost.
Well, we'll
Can I
see what...
choose
Fine.
vampire? I rarely choose the pretty option. Can I choose vampire for once?
Sure, you get the Twilight Vampire.
We get a
Yes!
pretty thank you.
Hey, Jacob,
A
yes.
vampire
Can I be
thank
a corpse-used slime?
Oh, God. There we go, Jacob, I hydrated. Alright. So it looks as though the ads are officially done. Is everyone ready to get started?
Yes.
I'll hydrate as well.
Yes, everyone get
Yes.
drink up because hello, all you beautiful people past, present, and yes, even those in the future. My name is Claude, and welcome back to episode 10 of Dawnbound. Wow, 10 episodes already. Time is flying way too fast, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So, our last...
I just noticed you changed your little picture thing.
I
Sorry.
know. I because Baldur's Gate 3 now has the photo mode, I'm able to get pictures of various NPCs and various poses and everything, so this should really help with storytelling, especially in this
Oh, wow.
campaign. But we'll see about that for a future episode. When last we left our adventurers, Vayu, the Genasi rogue,
Hello.
Ronzi the Halfling Artificer,
Hello.
Brytmora the Dwarf Bloodhunter,
Hola.
Loselaid, and Snaps the Kenku Cleric.
Greetings.
They had arrived in Vernal Den, a secluded land of cliffs and shadowy valleys. There they discovered the towering ancient tree that served as a home of Mother, a curious and unnerving fairy named Ember. Her dwelling, nestled within the hollow of the massive tree, was both whimsical and strange. The walls were decorated with trinkets, mismatched furniture, forgotten treasures, and seamlessly worthless junk that carried a nostalgic weight. Rats scurried the halls, tending to the space like... I'm reading this wrong. Tending to the space like devoted children, while Ember herself welcomed the group with an eerie yet genuine warmth. As they settled in, Ember offered them tea and food, answered questions with some form of grace and occasional vagueness.
Oh,
And-
gee, I wonder why there was only some sort of grace.
Yeah, just some sort of grace, not a whole lot of it. When asked about Lucas, she stated that Lucas had been ill as of late, assuming that the curse within the area was the source of it. Her attention soon turned to Vayu, where a wave of emotional recognition washed over her face. She was convinced Vayu had perished long ago after a tragic fall. The encounter was layered with both joy, a little bit of confusion, and grief, leaving Ember shaken yet composed. Meanwhile, the party explored the many rooms of the tree, discovering oddities, enchanted trinkets, and an overwhelming sense of misplaced innocence. Though nothing overly sinister presented itself, a quiet discomfort lingered, like a forgotten memory tugging at the back of their minds. And so, before we actually get started, is there anything else anyone wants to do? Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and start the long rest.
Yeah. The only thing I can think of doing before starting the long rest is possibly going to Brytmora with the ring I got from last time.
Okay. So, you end up, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, no, I'm flabbergasted
Reading the chat?
right now. Yeah, I'm flabbergasted. I just saw that. I was like, huh?
Oh, I'm just not reading it. Oh, that's something.
They're
pretty
saying
cool.
some crazy stuff, y'all.
They are.
Some crazy stuff.
Okay,
Anyway,
sorry.
so I would...
we ignore these plebs in the chat. Okay.
You're welcome. But anywho, yes. So I would say at this time everyone has settled down. Snaps, you're going to Brytmora with the ring that you found?
Yes, because I nabbed it because it had the same mark that the other ring that I got from Brytmora had, and I knew that she was looking for these types of jewelry with these marks.
Alright. And so you present the ring. It's a bit of an older ring. And Brytmora, do you want to make an Arcana check on it?
I certainly do. Well, while I'm doing that, are we like all in like a guest room or something?
I would say you're kind of just tucked in where the tables are. Ember has placed out various boards with a lot of hay that just kind of stacked upon like makeshift beds, and sitting by kind of just like a secluded fire that protects from burning the tree and whatnot. So it's warm in here.
Oh, that's nice. Do I roll with advantage or normal?
I would say just roll with normal currently.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
What'd you get?
A 7.
A 7. Well, it's definitely magical in nature.
Off to a great start.
I gotta find the actual item real quick. That way. Ring.
Oh my god, Discord, stop going crazy.
Yes, it is a delicate silver ring with a twisted design. When you hold it in your hand, it feels warm to the touch. But when Snap was handed it to you, it was cold. Like you could feel the cold emanating from it. But you do not know what kind of enchantment is on there. It does hold the insignia
But
of your
I
family.
recognize the sigil. It doesn't look like a fake or something.
Oh no, like the craftsmanship is
Bootleg?
definitely one for one.
Is this bootleg shit?
Yeah. So you do not, I will say with the 7, you do not feel any sort of curses emanating from this. It just seems like some kind of enchanted item.
Thank you, Snaps. Where'd you find this?
I found it in Mother's trinket room.
There's a trinket
Oh, good to
room?
know. Maybe I'll check there again. Do you mind if I hang on to it for a bit?
No, I nabbed it because I thought you'd be interested.
Thank you. I'll make sure to repay you somehow.
You're welcome.
Scene end.
Damn, they're so formal with each other.
Yeah.
Thank you. This has been a great transaction. I will repay you at a later date.
Yes, you're welcome.
We got some beef.
Alright.
Hidden beef, okay?
Alright, did anyone else want to do a scene before we do a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vayu's gonna go try and talk to Ember.
Alright. So Ember is sitting on one of the shelves. She looks like she is just kind of lying against kind of what looks like a ball of yarn. She's holding a rat in her hands. Just kind of like petting it like a cat. Seizure.
Rats.
Vayu kind of makes a face seeing the rat being pet like that. Like she's like, and I know nothing's happening, but she's just very uncomfortable for some reason. But she kind of looks at Ember and she goes, Miss Ember, well, I was a little confused when you first started talking and then everyone started talking and then it was really hard to kind of say anything. But could you maybe tell me more about how and when and all of the stuff about me staying here? Because I'll be honest, I really don't remember anything about my childhood. I know most people don't, but I really don't remember a lot. Um, so what you're saying could be true, but I also have no memory of it.
Oh, well, maybe there's some other things that we can use to spark your memory of things. You don't remember staying here? You don't remember Cornelius or the memory of Petey or anything like that?
No, the only
Okay.
thing I really remember is I guess being really hungry and then getting picked up and staying at the orphanage. That's kind of the beginning of it, and then some stuff happened after, but uh, you know, nothing prior to that.
Well, before then, I had come across you out wandering all by yourself. You were actually in the state you kind of explained now. You were in rags and tatters and you were all alone and hungry, and I brought you in, and at first you seemed rather scared because you were rather young then, but soon you tended to warm up and you made great friends with Petey.
Mm,
I'm waiting for more information.
Hold it up the rat next to
More
her ear.
information from
Yes,
God.
yes.
buffering, she's buffering. Oh, wow. I really have no idea. Huh. I guess that means I was orphaned a long time ago, huh? That's kind of sad. Oh well.
Uh, well, it's sad that you had to, you know, relive something. I guess technically, if you don't remember it, it's not necessarily reliving it, but my knowledge of knowing that you had to do so is quite heartbreaking. I don't know how long you were alone for. All I know is that I found you and, offered you this home, and you seemed quite happy. I hope you were happy. You and Petey were always laughing and running around and playing. When you spent time with Petey, uh, you know, you would forget about a lot of things, like a lot of the stuff you came from. You two were mischievous. You did a lot of silly little games together.
Very cool. Um, well, now it feels like I'm forgetting about some very important people. You know, you, Petey, Cornelius, because and she starts looking. She's like that. She's like the rat's definitely listening right now.
Oh yeah, there's like a whole group of rats just looking up at you, listening to your story.
So so she's just like, I'm including Cornelius so he doesn't feel bad. Like she's not saying this out loud, but that's definitely the vibe right now. She's including him just so he doesn't feel bad. But she goes, oh, but is there maybe, I guess, a way to remember? I
Well,
don't want us to go to the cliff and then I remember and then something really dangerous and disastrous happens, you know?
oh, I
I'd rather
completely
just
understand. Um, Usually, when it comes to remembering things, when people somehow have amnesia, you should experience things that you used to do. Maybe in the morning, we can have some breakfast like we used to do. Maybe I'll make something fancy and special that you and Petey would always want. I'm not sure as an adult it would be as delicious, but you guys really like just putting anything and everything on top of waffles.
Oh, I do like waffles.
Well, at least something's still the same. And you don't have to be alone either. You're more than welcome to stay here.
Oh, I don't know if I can stay, but it's nice to have another place I can come back to. Guess
I'm
there's not
pretty
a lot of
sure,
places I can go back to,
of
you know?
course. I'm pretty sure that there's some of your things still stored away. The memories were rather painful to relive, but I didn't get rid of anything. I just put them in storage. Storage
see
meaning,
them?
Yes, just right now it's kind of dark. I do have this, I think, over here. How do I pronounce that? What is that?
Diadem. It's like a small crown.
Oh, I do have this, as she reaches. It doesn't look small in her hands, but it is small to you as she places a small diadem in your hand.
So the diadem itself. Oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say she immediately puts that on. Even though it's small, she just like sits it on top of her head.
Can you make me a wisdom check? See if anything.
Yeah, I gotta open Roll20 so I can see these in action too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I think
see
I think I have +0. I'm pretty sure I have +0 to my wisdom too. So this might...
Yeah. I think you had a 0
Oh, 15.
wisdom. Ooh, nice.
15. You remember the calming sense of the wind and the clouds that would stroll along below, obscuring the land, as it were. You can remember the day you've gotten this diadem. It was your birthday. A gift from your mother. This was a very special crown. This was the last thing she gave you.
My mother or Ember mother?
Your actual mother.
Oh. Okay. Vayu is kind of like trying to figure out what she just saw, but you can kind of see she's very dazed, but there's like a singular tear that she's just like, as she kind of was like, whoa, that's a lot to process. And then she kind of goes like, she kind of looks around. No, that's it, literally it. Like, she's just blank. So it's just like a blank stare as everything's happening. But she kind of looks at Ember and is like, um, I I don't really have any memories of you popping up, but I think I just remembered my birth. I think.
Ember claps her hands together. Oh, that's wonderful. I mean, it's a little painful. You don't necessarily remember my time, but remembering is the first step to remembering more things. I do know that when you came to me, you didn't really talk about what happened before then. It seemed to have been a sad subject for you. But I'm glad you're at least remembering some things. Maybe we can work on remembering everything tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. Vayu wants to remember, but also kind of feeling how bittersweet this moment is. She's kind of like, do I really want to process all these emotions? But she kind of just goes, yeah, tomorrow, tomorrow. And she kind of like goes, good night. I'm gonna go sleep now.
Good night. She gives you a little pat on your head, which almost feels like a tap with how small her hands are. And she kind of flits back and goes, sweet dreams and get lots of rest. We're gonna have a big breakfast in the morning and we're gonna have a lot of fun. Well, I guess we'll see if we have a lot of fun. Never know what memories might pop up if you are wanting to explore the cliff. Don't push yourself too much, though, okay?
When you started, she had a real smile. As you said, like good night and sweet dreams. And then as you continued about what the memories can be, her smile gets a lot more fake, and she's like, and she goes to bed.
All right. Is there anything else anyone else wanted to do before we continue?
Sorry, I sneezed. I was trying to mute.
I didn't even hear it, so you are
yeah,
good.
you're fine.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm knocked out in the hay bales.
Yeah, you just have like a whole bunch of hay stacked on top of you like a blanket.
There's probably rats like in my pockets and in my hair, and it's okay.
Yep, they're just kind of like they're
Like,
enjoying the
this
warmth.
It's really warm from all the alcohol they drink.
Oh my god.
Adult juice.
Yeah.
Vayu was gonna
Yeah.
go lay next to Mr. Ronzi, but if he's surrounded by rats, she's gonna be like, I'm not sleeping here. And she's gonna go find like the least rat around space, and she's gonna go lay there.
Alright.
Snaps is perfectly fine sleeping with the rats. Snaps sleeps with Chew near them. It's completely fine. And it probably goes to sleep near Ronzi with the rats.
My headcanon is that she's so used to being on the streets with rats that it just gives her like she's like, they tried to steal food from me. Now they just bad juju.
It's not even necessarily wrong.
She's like, now it's just bad juju because every time I wanted food, the rat would already be there, and I couldn't fight the rat because they had germs I couldn't fight. So tragic.
That's fair.
I'm not a cleric.
Luckily, you have one. Sort of. Alright. As the fire dies down, and the party drifts into light sleep, I will say that if you have any missing spell slots, they are recovered. Any potential lost HP, back up to full. Congratulations.
Yay!
In the middle of the night, there's a soft squeak, followed by the light shuffle of feet and the faint flicker of a lantern light. Cornelius stands nearby, nervously wringing his hands as he shakes. Let's see, who is he going? Vayu.
Of course.
Wake up. Please.
Okay, are we trying to sneak out? Okay, just remember, go through the window. Make sure you use the cloth. Be quiet. Be quiet.
Yes, sort of, kind of. Please, I didn't want to say.
We're not at the.
No, you're still in Mother's home. Okay. Keep your voice down. Hey. Cornelius kind of looks back at where Ember is sleeping. She is sleeping in the same spot you talked to her. I didn't want to say anything in front of Mother, but you still want to know about that curse. Something you should see. It's out on the cliffside, where we fell.
Okay, let's go. Check it out.
Yeah, did you want to bring any of your friends along?
Yeah. I'll bring Snaps. Because she knows Snaps knows the most about, like, magic stuff.
What about the drunken pirates and the warrior lady?
Warrior lady? I think was already probably awake hearing this happening.
Immediately when someone walks in, I'm awake. What's going on?
Am I awake or do I roll for that?
Did you decide to wake up early, or are you?
No.
I roll.
But I wouldn't have slept comfortably, so.
Okay, yeah, I would say roll with advantage because it is uncomfortable to lay in these straw beds.
Vayu's headcanon also is that she has never seen Brytmora actually sleep. So she's just like, she's probably awake. Like Vayu's still like rubbing her eyes and she's like, Mr. Ronzi is really drunk. I don't know if we'll wake him up. We can probably just carry him.
Yeah, Brytmora wakes up just in sheer agony. This is not the most comfortable bed. And Ronzi,
thank God for
you see Vayu. Vayu, you were waking Ronzi, or?
I think Vayu was just picking Ronzi up.
Oh, okay, you're just carrying him with you. Okay.
Vayu's like, shoot. She's like, Cornelius, can you tell the rats to move?
Yes, you can't be in there. Then you see all the rats scatter.
And then she just picks Mr. Ronzi up and starts walking out the door, like half asleep. And she's like, okay.
Okay, we're walking. We're
Like,
walking. All right. We're walking quietly. Sure. Middle of the night. Love it.
Can everyone make me a stealth check?
Oh God.
So everyone's going with that was the story.
Yes,
that
that's-
was okay. Okay, I was like, did everyone get woken up? I was very confused what was happening.
Yeah, everyone
It was
is.
oh, damn it. That's a rule.
Ronzi, you're sound
Oh.
asleep. You're fine.
I have a +3 in stealth. Why?
There's 16. I'm so lucky for that.
I have a +2 in stealth. Why?
So, with Cornelius's directive, you're trying to sneak past Ember, and she shifts a little bit, but she doesn't wake up.
No.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's go.
Down, but okay, I'm taking.
All right, it's one tick.
Why are we whispering?
Shh, don't want to wake up Mother. There's something you should know about the curse, but I didn't want to say it in front of Mother.
Now I understand why the characters are whispering, but why are we all whispering?
Also, has anyone seen Chew? I need to make sure that Chew. I got Chew.
Check your pockets.
She was sleeping in your pocket.
Okay, thank you. I can't tell with all the rats. There
Even-
was a lot of feet.
Even though, like, what color hair does Chew have?
Chew is a grass mouse, so it's like or sometimes as they're called zebra mice. So they got like a brown, and then they got some darker stripes along their back with bright white stripes.
Oh yeah,
in the center.
Chew would get lost in a sea of all these rats then, because they all have the same, like, very similar coloring, mostly brown. But
The big difference would be Chew would have like almost skunk-like striping versus the regular rat and smaller.
that is true. That is very true. All right. The night is misty. The moon lights silver on the gnarled edges of the trees. The cliffside winds along the steep drop-off where the rushing water below crashes through the canyon. Strange thorned trees bend at odd angles here, and the wind howls through skeletal branches. It is unsettling, but oddly beautiful. Cornelius leads you all towards the spot near the edge with gnarled roots that form a natural overlook. He stares down and points shakenly. I think I saw something. Marking, maybe, even bones.
Can I do an inside check?
Go for it.
Vayu, please. Come closer. 16.
16?
Nice.
You can tell Cornelius is a bit nervous. You're not sure if it's because he's standing so near the cliff, and you can tell that something is wrong with him. Like, you can see a wave of fear and just kind of uncertainty coming through.
I think just with her own fear of the cliff and the weird way Cornelius is acting, she is going to be like, we all can't fly, so nobody get too close to the edge. But she's gonna whisper it so that Cornelius can't hear her. She's just gonna tell the party. She's just gonna try to keep the party members farther away from the thing, but she's gonna put Ronzi down gently, and then she'll walk up really slowly, and she wanted to ask Cornelius, Cornelius, does the curse only take effect at nighttime? Is there a reason we have to do this right now and not, in the morning?
I don't like doing things while Mother's around. She's always watching, and really didn't want to do this alone. And I would say at this point, everyone is about 10 feet from the edge of the cliff. Not too far, like close to it, but just near it enough.
Boy, am I glad for dark vision.
Yeah.
Do what? We were gonna all come here tomorrow morning. We could have told Ember to stay back.
I mean, that's the thing. I think I don't know. It's just that something just doesn't feel right about this curse, and I just want a closer look at something. He inches closer to the ledge and gestures you all to look as he kind of like lies down, just kind of tries to get a better look at what he's trying to see.
Vayu will scoot forward and will maybe say like one other person can try to scoot, but she's definitely like someone needs to be back in case he pushes us over the edge of the cliff.
Brytmora is approaching the edge too.
Okay.
Okay, so so Vayu's just kind of making the motion like just one other person come forward, but otherwise like watch what's happening because she feels a little awkward about the fact that we were gonna be here in the morning anyway. Now that she's woken up a little.
Okay. So it's you, Vayu, Brytmora, Snaps. Did I hear you say you were gonna go near the cliffside too?
No, I'm holding back. I am keeping watch further back.
With Ronzi.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not watching.
Who's not awake? Is he awake
Ronzi
yet?
will wake when someone starts screaming bloody murder.
Well, okay. So my passive perception is 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty quiet out here. So.
How much did you drink the night
Well,
before?
Actually, not that much because
Okay. I never know how
Ember
much
yelled at
Ronzi's
me.
actually drinking, so.
No, Ember scared him straight for the night, just a little bit. No, but with the sound of the rats, I probably wouldn't have woken up, but the sound of the footsteps probably would have woken me up. But 100%, I'm not walking, and I'm not gonna pretend to be awake. So I was just gonna let Vayu carry me the entire time. I could have been awake the entire time. I'm totally just gonna pretend to be asleep because I want to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respectable.
I don't know at what point I actually fully woke up, but I'm definitely not gonna. I'm gonna pretend to still be asleep.
Yeah, valid.
Okay. So who wants to peer over the ledge?
Vayu will look.
Brytmora's looking.
Brytmora. Okay. Both of you make a perception check.
Okay. Oh. 21.
Damn.
21. Okay.
8.
Your fear of this cliff is kind of like giving you a little bit of a vertigo, so it's just kind of like it's hard to focus. Brytmora, you just don't see what Cornelius is pointing to. Weird.
What are we supposed to be looking for?
I was supposed to be looking for.
I don't know.
And before he finishes the sentence, there's a tremor underneath. It's very instantaneous. It's very quick. And then I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Yay!
Lovely. Perfect.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
I know.
Oh god.
Okay.
So good.
Alright, so everyone feels
At least the two
this.
people closest to the cliff.
Brytmora, that's not a dexterity saving throw.
It's not?
No, it's just that's regular dexterity.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
you need a saving throw.
Let me. Oh, fuck.
Just -3 from it. Oh, your dexterity save is more and you rolled lower?
This is the dice. The broken.
That's crazy. That's hilarious.
Alright.
Oh my god.
The earth erupts underneath everyone within a 20-foot radius. All of you take.
Can I say at this point that I'm fully awake?
Oh yeah, like it's a loud, it's a loud explosion. Your ears are ringing, and everyone ends up taking 14 points of damage as you go plummeting down the cliff.
Well, actually, as a reaction, I'd like to cast Featherfall.
All right, you cast, like, you wake up immediately, your ears are ringing, you see everyone free falling, you're like, oh crap, you kind of like take out a concoction, you throw it out, and you do see feathers just kind of emanating underneath everyone as you all slow, like, it's not slow at first, but once you get closer and closer towards the water, you end up, you know, falling slowly and slowly and slowly.
Before
You
we
descending.
start
Yeah.
falling, like when I feel the tremor, can I grab Cornelius?
Sure, you see Cornelius fall, but when you try to grab at his hand, your hand goes right through it.
Oh.
Well, shit.
Again.
Everyone slowly falls into the water, and you can feel the rush of the river just kind of violently pushing you in directions, left, right, until it eventually flows into a cave system. Wait 1 second.
I can't save us from the damage of the river, so you're on your own for that.
That's okay. We all. How are we even alive right now? We did
Yeah.
hit like
14
how much
points of
damage?
damage total.
Are we still
Like,
taking the
Even with the
14?
feather fall?
Yeah.
Well, it's not, well,
Yeah.
you're not taking damage from the fall. Something erupted underneath you, causing you to take that much.
Oh, okay.
Shatter,
Oh.
Shatter totally just happened.
Ay,
Okay.
We're screwed.
it
Oh,
was a trap.
Alright.
Yeah, that much became obvious about 10 minutes ago, but I was really hoping he was just gonna. I was really hoping he was just gonna push us off the cliff.
No, for real. I think Snaps is out.
no.
No?
I'm hanging on by 3 HP,
Oh,
man.
lovely.
Everyone is battered and beaten as the flow of the water pushes you deeper into this cave until you eventually get into a sort of beach area. Darkness gives way to sound. Rush of water echoes distantly, rhythmically and soothing, like a lullaby carved into stone. Then, sharp sting of pain, lungs choking on air and salt, gravel digging into your skin. You're alive, but just barely. As soon as you get to the beach, you kind of like adjust yourself. Like you are wet from head to toe. The air itself is damp, cool, and filled with the scent of moss, river, and something vaguely sweet, like wet herbs. A gentle plop echoes in the distance, followed by the low murmur of someone humming. Well, that's a good one. Big thing on that fella, and, so, let me see, who's getting caught by this? Brytmora, you feel a tug at your armor as you see a line just kind of halt a bit, and there's a hook at the end of it. Oh. Why? Oh, looks
I
like
grab the line and I pull towards me.
Oh, make a strength check.
Oh yeah.
Contested with this.
No!
Oh, these ones are biggin', and he ends up pulling back, and you fall into the water again. As you feel yourself, not very fast, but very slowly, given the weight of your armor, just kind of like pulling you closer and closer towards the beach.
Oh my
No,
god.
now is not the time to float in the river. Now I know why I hate
I'm
that.
literally trying not to, man.
Brytmora's no good, very bad day.
What a day.
But Vayu's gonna try and pull her back.
Oh,
Can I, do I still, well, that was my reaction, so I can't do anything else. Shoot.
oh, looks like there's more of you, but you don't look edible.
Thanks. Wait.
Actually, anything can be edible. You just have to cook it well enough.
So do I have
Well, we are
permission
very
to
much
aid
not
you?
edible. No one here is edible.
But she just said you're edible. And this is
She's
who you...
confused.
You're also edible.
Let me go ahead and show you what this person looks like. And I'm gonna show...
Has anyone seen Chew?
Chew is soaking wet, just shaking his head violently. This is who you see. So just to describe it for those who are listening in, you see a turtle man wearing clerical robes. robes. He's got a large shell on his back, a soft face about him. There's a shovel right next to him, and he's just kind of looking at all of you. Well, if you're not food, then who are you?
Friends.
Oh,
Injured.
hello, friends and injured. I'm Polydama, a humble farmer, but you can call me Palmer. That's what all my friends call me.
Wow.
Mr. Palmer,
Yes.
we kind of just fell from a cliff, are severely injured, and I now have a score to settle with an annoying little rat who
Oh,
thinks he's 10 years old.
I guess it's that time of the month again.
What time of the month?
Oh,
The moon isn't full today.
but you said you fell from the cliff and you have a vengeance.
Is that a common thing?
I mean, it happens every few months or so.
Well, no,
Please. Do they
Um,
always end up here? And are you always around for it?
Well,
How?
I'm always trying to catch
but
fish,
usually they're
not
alive.
trying to catch anything else. But to be fair, I mean, people don't really taste very good down here.
Are they
I
usually
would imagine
alive?
they would.
Sometimes they are, sometimes they die on the spot. If the jagged rocks don't get them, it's probably the crushing of the waves. And that is when my responsibility kicks in. I give them proper graves.
Oh,
If
well,
we
we're not
don't
dead
Oh.
yet.
Hey, does anyone mind if we just huddle for a minute and get some drink a potion or two?
Oh,
Mm.
Yeah.
you said are you a cleric?
That I am. I've got limited healing, but I can heal a little bit if you need it.
Please?
Yeah.
I think we're
Yes,
all
please.
about 2 seconds from dying.
Okay. I got myself 4 castings of cure wounds. Who needs healing the most?
Everyone raises their hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vayu's hand is up.
Okay, give me just one tick and I'll be able to heal at least a little bit of you up. Alright, let me go ahead and roll public brief for this. So everyone heals for 9 HP as Palmer uses cure wounds on everyone. Well, it's not much, but at the very least it'll help you by.
No, that's plenty.
No, this is great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So what brings you falling into me quarters?
Well, apparently we got trapped, lured out.
Hmm.
What happened? Because I turned and asked Vayu because she was the closest.
That evil rat did something. He tried to get us all out here on the cliff so that he could, I guess, kill us. I don't know. He was really nervous and acting kind of weird, and I don't know, something felt off. But I'm too tired to really piece all of that together. But yeah, something the ground just went woo, and then we were going wee, and then we went boof.
So, let me get this straight. You fell, but you ain't dead. That means you're either lucky, cursed, or hard to kill. Could be all 3.
I'm definitely the last one because this isn't the first time that's happened to me.
Well, I can't say you're not the first lost soul to end up here. Most folk don't make it, but some others do. Well, sometimes they get found.
Mr. Palmer,
Yes.
there's another like person that looks like B, but maybe younger.
A person that
end
looked
up
like
here.
you?
Yeah, but like more baby, I guess.
Hmm.
Like a young Genasi.
Well, I personally
That
never
would be-
seen any more air Genasis, but I know the lady in white said that she has seen quite a bit of air Genasis enter her domain.
The lady in
Lady of
white?
The lady in white Vendra. Her keep is not too far from here.
Who? Is that a goddess? Is that a queen? Is that
I'm
a
one of her
princess?
clerics.
Is that just a random lady?
Basically, it's my responsibility to tend to the graves of lost souls. She's a sort of, well, I don't know what exactly she is. I mean, she's all bone, but she is one of those folks that, prefers people get proper rest. It's a shame when someone dies, but they don't get any sort of sleep.
It's respectable.
I mean, if you want answers all the way out, choose your best chance. But be respectful, though. Don't try to lie. You know.
Okay.
Show us the way.
Meanwhile, Vayu's trying to touch the shovel.
And the shovel moves
She's
on
like,
its own. Oh, there's Digsby. Digsby? Mate,
He's excited.
I don't think I met
She
your
starts, like-
names.
Snaps? I offer my name.
Oh, kind of like this.
Yes.
Okay. And what about you, Miss Lady? Looks over at Brytmora.
Name's Brytmora.
What lovely name. And what about you, Mr. Dwarf?
Ronzi.
Oh, nice to meet you, Mr. Ronzi. And what about you, Miss Genasi?
Vayu's very focused on trying to catch the shovel now.
The shovel is hopping, like, trying to, like, hop in with excitement and also just playfully run it away from you.
So she's giggling and trying to chase it, and she's like, I'm Vayu.
Oh, there's Digsby.
She's like,
he's very friendly.
she goes, tag. And then she starts running the opposite direction.
And then it chases you.
That is weirdly endearing.
Digsby has been my right-hand man for many a year.
Digsby doesn't have hands.
You know, it's been long enough. Does your lady have anything against the fine drink?
Well, I mean, we do have...
I'm gonna wait for 10 minutes.
Well, I mean, she does have living servants. I mean, I'm one of them. So, of course, there's drink, there's food, there's resting quarters, and there's also some pretty nice underdark vistas.
Okay, that's perfect. And I just start chugging. Well, it's pretty. It's not late. It's not early. I'll just go for a medium brew. Let's go for some hard liquor. Not dwarven, but you know.
We've got the Black Death.
I have my own flask, but you know, that sounds lovely. Can you show us the way?
I can. I'll lead the way. Though I might get confused on which path to take. Sometimes these caverns can play tricks on you.
Just checking. You said Underdark. Are we into Underdark?
Well, this is a cave. It is under the hill, and it's dark under here. So I would say this is Underdark.
Makes sense to me.
As a dwarf, that is very insulting. But okay.
Do you want to make an inside?
Sorry.
But more, do you want to make an inside check on Palmer?
You know what? I'm actually gonna make an insight check on
Go right
Palmer.
ahead.
Oh, hi numbers. Is that where you've been?
Oh God!
That's so fucking funny.
I rolled 2.
Snaps. It's a total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I feel, but honestly, it's been a weird evening, okay?
Yeah, you're still trying to comprehend what has happened. Brytmora, you're taking a look at this guy. He looks like a cinnamon roll. Like, he's got a gentle face, he healed all of you, he has an enchanted shovel, and looks like he's genuinely wanting to help you all out. Like, helping you out in this
I
fight.
love him already.
Vayu is very distracted by the shovel, so she and Digsby are having fun.
Does the shovel take pets?
Yes, it does.
You have to test.
Yes, it does. It takes pets.
Perfect.
So cute. Digsby is so cute.
Right.
You know, I totally would imagine that dwarves would have sentient shovels and picks as pets.
No, this is adorable. Brytmora is just too self-conscious to be squealing, so she's living through Vayu vicariously. She wants to pet, but she's not going to.
All right. Ready to head off?
Actually, quick. I guess I would give a question.
Yeah.
Do I know how long it would take to go from this cave back to the tree?
I would say from where you are right now, you don't even know if there's even a direct route to there. Like, you fell from at least 100 feet, and the river just kind of directed you into this cave, like, naturally. So, you can try to fight the currents, but it's kind of an, no pun intended, uphill battle.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
getting into water. Nah.
Oh, wait, I was just not sure. Then Vayu's gonna ask Palmer a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna be Mr. Palmer.
Yes.
Do you or Miss Lady in White have a way for us to send a message to someone?
I can ask her if she can grant me sending for a time.
Okay, because I think there's someone who's not aware of these things that happen every few months who should be aware when they happen. I just wanted to let them know.
Okay. Yeah, if you ask politely, I'm sure the lady will hear your plight.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Palmer.
Oh, you're welcome, Miss Vayu.
I'm gonna tap Vayu on the shoulder to get her attention.
Yeah.
Are you planning to let the fairy mother know that we're okay?
Not necessarily that we're okay, just a cryptic message that a certain rat is what's causing the disappearing children.
Okay, because we'll want to make sure that that rat isn't able to intercept the message.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to see if she knows a specific language that maybe Cornelius doesn't talk very long.
Because right now, I don't want to reveal that we're still kicking. He probably thinks that, well, he got what he wanted and got us out of the way.
I know. I I guess I don't want to reveal that, but I also don't want her to not know because if someone can actually deal with Cornelius, it'd probably be her. Because it didn't seem like she knew, given that he was very adamant about her not knowing or joining.
I actually believe it too.
Well, and me interjecting, I'm just like, well, maybe we could give the message to Chu. Chu would camouflage in with a lot of the rest of the rats, aside from their markings.
But
And Chu
I
wouldn't
I
tell.
don't want Chu to get hurt though.
Likewise. Let's see what kind of message, how this sending works, and we just want to be cautious how we reach out.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We're was trying to figure out if she knew thieves can't because I could kind of do that, I guess.
Mm.
That actually sounds like a great idea.
But I don't know if she knows it. Huh?
She'd probably enjoy it, and she'd probably see it as a puzzle and enjoy solving it at least.
What language do the Fae speak usually?
I'm pretty sure they have their own language.
They're just like a Fayish.
Yeah, they just speak Fae. Fae speak Fae.
Yes, they speak Fae.
They speak Fae. Well, that sucks. Maybe she's. I don't know. I know Primordial, I know Infernal, and I know Elvish. I'm worried if I use Sylvan. Cornelius is a rat. I really don't know if as a rat he knows Sylvan then.
I'm pretty sure most Fae can speak Elvish because they're like con- similar languages.
Wait,
Of course, Brytmora would say that. I'm
you
not
saw
sure if that's actually true, though.
you
Look,
you saw you saw a human version of Cornelius, right?
Right?
What was the human version or not rat version of Cornelius?
Oh,
Like, what was he? Was
do
he
we
an elf?
remember?
Was
Who
he a
was it?
halfling?
Yeah,
Was he a
he
I thought he
halfling?
was a halfling or something.
Yeah, he was a 10-year-old halfling, shorter than
Oh.
Ronzi.
I squished him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, do you think this is revenge for that? 'Cause that would make
What language?
sense.
What language do halflings usually speak?
We speak
And she looks at
halfling.
Mr. Ronzi. Does
I mean,
everyone
no ifs, ands, or buts. You know, it's just halfling.
does everyone have a language named after their race? That's crazy. There's no Genasi language.
I speak Alcuin.
Oh.
There's a Wait, what?
I speak Alcuin, a language of fish.
Oh, okay. So it's just generally fish, but there's
Mhm.
no like you speak turtle. I guess
Us
that's a little bit
Kenkus
better,
have the
but
Kenku code.
there's like, but the Genasi's not gonna get anything. I
You
thought
guys
there'd be a
wouldn't
cool
understand the
Genasi.
Kenku code.
Yeah, if there was a Genasi language, I'd be like, you guys don't understand Genasi language.
You know what? Why don't you
Not
make? Why don't you make one?
I mean, I could, but then who else will speak it with me? I have to go find other Genasis and then teach them, and then make sure they don't teach anyone else, and then we just have a. But then it's fine.
Well, actually, if you hold lessons, it could be wonderful for the coffers. We do have a guild hall to run.
And you get me a whole lot more air Genasi.
Maybe.
I say,
Maybe.
I would say think about this as we're gonna go ahead and head on break real quick. Alright. That's gonna be playing here in about 30 seconds, and I gotta take care of something real quick. Enjoy playing out what you want to do.
So, does anyone feel like we're about to meet a goddess of death?
No, I
For
think that's
real.
exactly what she is, but not necessarily an evil goddess of death.
I just realized my microphone's high pitch was still on.
What does that mean?
It means we almost got
Have
to
you
go
been
to the restroom.
I didn't realize. I was listening to everything on my end, and I just now noticed I forgot to turn off the high pitch.
Oh.
Honestly, it kind of worked
yeah,
with
yeah.
Cornelius, but I didn't realize the high pitch filter was still on.
I don't hear
No,
it
I
in the
should've
Discord.
No,
Discord.
it's not on Discord. It's actually like through my microphone on OBS.
Ah,
So
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
else could
There's-
hear it, just not you guys.
That's hilarious.
I mean, hey, it
Actually, man.
honestly it worked because Cornelius is a child, so.
That's true. I heard it,
We have
and I
Palmer.
was like, that's weird. That's definitely me, or you're trying something new. I was like, okay, let's just roll with it.
Yeah, honestly, I'm rolling with it too. It's now Cornelius' voice. Anytime that he's brought up, I'll put on the filter, and that's his voice.
Wait, oh, so you've had the high pitched voice on
Yes,
this whole time?
this whole time. I didn't notice. No one said anything.
Well, we couldn't hear it, so.
No, I know, but I'm mostly like referring to anyone here. But anyway,
hilarious.
now that ads are playing, I'm going to take care of what I need
Wait.
to.
Does that mean while you were making that deep turtle voice?
Yes, Palmer's voice is just so high pitched. Oh, excuse me, I must have still have a little bit of the upbeats, in my voice. Okay, I'll be right back now.
That's where my name's from. The Kenku code.
I'm gonna get some water. Water.
Water.
I like
Hydrate.
how we're all just walking through the dark tunnel, and we're talking about languages, man.
Mhm,
Why not?
mhm.
You see, I should probably be a bit more concerned because I don't think I have dark vision. I
Me
thought
neither.
You're just hanging on to
Shit.
people's clothes and getting dragged along.
Okay, I need to look
I don't
this
remember
up.
if
Do
Snaps.
Kenku have gone?
It
dark
should be on your
vision?
character sheet, right under your passive insight, if you have any kind of visions, etc.
Passive insight. Additionals.
You do not have dark vision.
No, I don't.
Was Snaps also enthralled by Digsby? I don't remember that part.
Brytmora it was.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Because I'm trying
Snaps,
to see who's going to carry me, because Vayu is chasing a shovel, so that's too rocky.
you see, Snaps is not particularly happy. They're wet. This is a cold, damp cave. There's someone playing with a shovel. That's not something that Snaps really interacts with. Where Brytmora sees charming, Snaps sees as notably uncomfortable. Snaps is like, I'd rather take the rats and the hay.
Nah, Brytmora's just like, this is the best place I've been all week. Except the water and the getting hurt and the almost drowning. Could have done without that.
I think Ronzi definitely awkwardly starts sliding closer and closer to Brytmora, to try and hitch a ride, because Snaps looks pissed off, and this is the first time I've seen Brytmora smile.
LOL. Vayu doesn't have dark vision. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Well,
So Vayu doesn't have dark
pretty sure
vision.
the,
So my thing right now is she's probably just like holding the shovel, and the shovel is like leading her through. And so she's just like, "Wee."
That's adorable.
doesn't the shovel glow a little bit?
Yeah.
I don't remember Claude mentioning it.
I don't know.
It's meta
Claude
knowledge.
mentioned no light
Yeah,
sources.
he plays this character in a different campaign. So I'm trying to remember, but I don't think so.
It's a spectral
maybe.
weapon. I don't know. I've never had one. I don't know if they glow or not. Spectral weapons.
Alright. Okay.
Does
I'm
Digsby
back.
glow?
Yeah, I'm back.
That wasn't the question.
No.
No, I didn't even hear the question, so what's up?
Does Digsby glow?
Yes, Palmer can cast light on Digsby to create I think it's like a 15-foot radius of light, so...
Okay, but he doesn't naturally glow.
No,
Like,
he doesn't.
half
He's just the
party can't
shovel.
see.
Oh.
Yeah, for once we have a party of non-dark vision.
Are you serious? No one has dark vision in this party?
Only the
Except for the
dwarf has
dwarf.
dark vision.
Wow, honestly, that is very rare. Every character that I've DM'd for has had dark vision in one way or another. This is interesting now. Ooh, I'm gonna have to create some dungeons with this in mind now.
No.
Now you can finally use some dark.
Yes, I can.
I keep telling people that having dark vision is more game-breaking in dungeons than flight, and no one believes me when I keep telling them that.
Oh boy. But hey, we're back from break. Is everyone ready to traverse through this dungeon?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
yes.
Light.
Yes, I was just gonna add. You missed this one comment, but I was saying since Vayu definitely doesn't have dark vision, she was holding on to Digsby and like having Digsby guide her through it, and she said she's just having fun. Going,
Yeah, Digsby glows very brightly as you hold him up in the air. Sheen, sheen, sparkle, sparkle.
So cute.
We can see.
Alright. And for those of you who are on roll 20, you can move your tokens as we progress.
I'm gonna hold onto like a piece of Brytmora's armor. I'm trying to be as inoffensive as possible, but I can't see.
Is it pitch black for anyone else?
It is pitch black. And I'm
Okay.
revealing the
And I
areas
was
in
like,
which you go.
You said we can move our tokens, and I was like, I don't see my tokens.
Oh, it's on the bottom right
Yeah,
hand
you gotta
side.
scroll. He put us in the corner.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh my god! I was like, I just see a black screen.
Yeah, I mean, you can't, no cheating. You can't really see anything on here. All right.
Okay, Brytmora's gonna look down at Ronzi as he's approaching her, and it's like, just gives him a look that it's like, you're getting closer. What you want? What you after?
I can't see. Please, please.
All right, I want to lift him and put him up on my shoulders.
All right. Yay.
Oh, you're
Do I
so
have to roll for
tall.
that,
This
or
is
do I
better
just-
than I've ever.
So you put him on your
Oh, Vayu.
shoulders, and
Yes.
Brytmora, it
Why
is.
you call her?
Yeah, Vayu is taller.
Yeah, I would say as you're climbing through everything, like there's like some cliffs you have to like pull yourself up and jump down from. So Brytmora, it's a little bit harder for you to do, but I would say because you're used to carrying Ronzi now, I would say with a little bit of time, you do manage to get used to climbing and jumping off of small ledges and whatnot.
Awesome.
And so, like, this cave is very moist and damp in here, as you do see, like, just like the small droplets of water just falling from, like, the various sections of this cave. And you do come to a fork in the road. There is one path to the left and one path to the right. Did I come from the left or the right? Or did I go the way I came?
Well, we definitely just came from there, so that's not the right direction.
Oh, you got a point there.
Does the shovel know?
Bixby is confused as it has no eyes.
Lovely, lovely. Are there tracks?
Make a survival check to see if you notice any tracks.
Survival.
Yeah.
Snaps is not getting involved after their last escapade where they went to the rich
Well,
district.
I would say outside of your own footsteps and Palmer's like massive feet, leaving small trails here and there, you don't really notice any direct path.
Can I roll an investigation from my higher vantage point?
Oh, go for it.
I got a 17 for survival.
Oh, nice.
Survival? All right.
Ooh.
Holy.
Ronzi sees everything from up there.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Ronzi, as you're investigating, you kind of like take a look at this, right? Both paths, you see like a small, like I want to say like half filled section like of water there, and you have your natural treasure hunting sense. You feel like something is over there, as you do see something glistening in the water there. And as for you, Vayu,
I think we should go right.
And as for you, Vayu, you do see Palmer's massive footsteps heading towards the left.
But I think Palmer came from the left side.
I did? Oh.
Yeah, I see your footprint, Mr. Palmer.
Oh, perhaps I did. Thank you.
But I think the right has treasure.
All right. Well, I want to go talk to the lady, Miss Lady in White. So I say we just go left.
But money. The guild hall can't run itself without money. We've spent it all on fixing it.
Right, but you're on my shoulders. You're coming to the front line with me.
Okay.
All right, we're just gonna go like my dark vision is 60 feet. We're gonna go 40 feet to the right just to check.
All right. So is everyone staying?
How much can Ronzi see if he can't see in the dark?
He can't see nothing.
So are the rest of you staying put while Brytmora and Ronzi are taking a look at what's over there?
Yeah.
I'm sticking near the shiny shovel. I am bound to it frustratingly.
All right. As you're making your way around, you take a look to your right, and you do see half sunken in the water. There seems to be a mossy chest. You can see that its latches are a bit rusty, but might be functional.
It's underwater?
It is halfway underwater, so it'll take a little bit of effort, not much.
So how well can you swim?
I can swim fine enough when the water's not trying to kill me like it was a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, I would say the water is about maybe
If
2
you
feet.
need help, I can hold my breath for
2
like
feet? That's almost all of me.
I keep forgetting you're all
That's
short.
half of me.
Mayu's gonna be like, if you need someone to hold their breath, I technically don't really need to breathe.
I think we'll
That's
be
funny.
fine. I'm gonna put Ronzi down and go and try and pull the chest, pick it up and take it to dry land. I'm not gonna try and open it.
Okay, it's a big chest. Can you make me a strength check?
Nat
Oh,
20, nat
fuck
20,
this.
nat 20,
Fuck
nat
this.
20.
Oh my
All
god.
right. And
You know what? I'm pretty sure it's rusted in place and I kick it.
And now it's time to introduce one of my favorite mechanics in my campaigns. I haven't been doing it recently because there were minor instances. Now it's time for severity rolls. Anytime you roll a natural 1, I roll for severity. Oh boy, let's see.
Fuck.
A 1 means it's not that severe and you just, naturally fail. But a 20, oh man, we'll never know what will happen.
You want double that one, really.
Okay, so Brytmora, as you are going to lift this up, you hear in your back.
No!
No!
Your movement speed for the next 10 minutes are cut in half.
God
Oh.
damn.
Well, don't forget the chest. I mean, you have to come back anyway, right?
Oh my god. Do I need to come down there?
Well,
Screw you all, no.
if you...
I'm gonna reposition myself if I can get behind the chest and just try and shove it.
Okay, make another
Can
strength
I-
check.
Hold on,
Hang on.
Can I provide the help?
One at a time, one at a time. I heard Ronzi
Okay,
first,
Ronzi, you can
so
go first,
go for
Ronzi.
it. Go for it, bud.
Can I provide the help action?
Sure. Brytmora, you have make your strength check with advantage because Ronzi is helping you.
I'm not
How?
getting in the water, but I have a rope of climbing, but it's
Ooh,
really
okay.
just a magical rope. And I'm gonna, like a sentient animated rope or whatever, and so I'm just gonna ask it to go around, like tie up the chest and like come back, like
Ooh, that's
retract
smart.
itself.
All right.
Alright.
While you roll that strength check,
There you
let me
go.
see what Vayu needs. What did you need, Vayu?
Vayu was gonna ask Tom or something. I'll see how this plays out first, and then I'll do my thing.
All right.
Did you just a straight roll or
Birth
with
advantage because Ronzi is helping you with the rope of climbing.
You know what? Fuck this chest. It's 14.
Okay. You do manage to get it out of the water just fine. With Ronzi's help, you bring it up over the ledge there, and you could hear the as it like a little bit of dirt kind of kicks up.
I'm just gonna lie on the ground, try and straighten my back by just planking on the ground.
Palmer goes over to you.
Treasure,
Are you okay there,
treasure.
Miss Brytmora?
Yeah, I'll live.
Oh, that's good. And Palmer just looks at what you brought up. All right.
You know
Do
what? Ronzi's dealing with the chest.
I want to fuck. What kind of check would that be? I want to check for traps before I touch it. Before I
Okay.
even touch it.
Make a investigation check to see if you notice anything.
Okay. Perfect. Oh shit! Yeah, nat 20.
All right. It is a very
Damn.
old. It's a very old chest. There, looks like it has been there for some time. There's no traps whatsoever. In fact, like the hinges are rusted. It still works, but you can definitely hear a little bit of rustic grind as the chest opens up. And this is what you find. You find 15 gold pieces in a sorted sea-worn coin.
Ooh.
You find a potion of healing, standard, 2d4 plus 2. A rope of mending. It is a common wondrous item. Magically ties itself when used to bind or repair objects. Great for climbing or improvised traps. And a folded note. For those in need, don't waste it. No signature.
Well, I can't read that, so I don't know what it says. But
Give it here.
I hand that over. And I'll take the old coin because that seems to be very valuable. 15 gold isn't much, so I'll just pass it over to whoever's next to me.
My hazard pay.
Understandable. So, who gets the rope of mending and the potion?
Well,
Well,
I have
Ronzi
a
already has a
potion.
rope.
Yeah, I already have a rope. I don't need another potion. I have at least one potion, so if anyone else needs it
So
or wants it.
Ronzi took the gold pieces.
No, Brytmora took the gold pieces.
There's
No, but it's
another
15,
like old rusty coin.
15 gold pieces in a sorted sea. Like it's seaworn
Sea
coins that
coins.
are like it's 15 gold coins that are.
Oh,
So yeah, there's not two. You're not getting 15 gold coins plus the sea coins.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
the same. It's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
so
All
it's
right.
not like regular coins, it's like an ancient currency?
Yeah, it's more like a very old
Yeah.
currency. It's not made of the same. It's not the same kind of gold coin as you're carrying now. This is a different kind of coin.
Oh, will people even accept this? I don't know.
I heard
Do
that
people
you can
even want
collect
this
coins.
crap?
No, Ronzi, there's collectors. This might be worth double.
Oh, actually, here, you take the rope. I will take all of the coins, actually.
Okay.
We do have that one. Isn't there that one store that is collector, like back in Vias?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is a collector guy.
If he doesn't remember that we stole from him. Is it the same guy?
Well, to be fair, he
he
didn't
doesn't
even
know.
notice. Yeah.
Yeah, he did not notice that Vayu stole. So we'll just
So who
pretend she
wants
didn't.
the potion? Because like I only have one potion.
Have one
You can
potion.
hold on to. I don't really care. I'll keep the note.
Well, I just know that Vayu has a thing that makes potions heal for extra.
Do I?
Yeah.
Do I?
Do I really? Holy shit!
Yeah, the coin I gave you for Christmas.
How could you forget?
I forgot.
It has been a while, so that's.
All right, Vayu gets the potion. Anyone up for some rope play?
Rope play?
I already
Excuse
have
me,
my own,
hello?
so.
Wow, you guys
I
almost
already
died
have
and you're
Are
doing
you-
this.
Are you kink shaming?
No, I'm asking for a friend. What do you mean kink shaming?
I mean, I don't have much use for the rope.
I'll take the rope.
You know what? Sure, here you go, Vayu.
Yeah.
I like climbing.
I thought you were
Oh.
afraid of heights.
No, I'm only afraid of the cliff.
You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough.
I
That
don't
clip
want
was
to.
very mean.
I'm in air genasi. I literally can't float.
Oh.
Whee!
I'm just
Actually,
imagining her
float for
jumping
like
and
10
then
seconds.
floating slowly back.
Yeah, yes, that's literally it. She's just like, wee.
All right.
I want to like I can't read the note, but can I like check if there like just do an arcana check to make sure nothing inside of the chest was like well, the rope is magical, but besides
Yeah.
that.
I would say you don't have to roll. The chest itself is just a very old chest. The only thing that was magical is, in fact, the rope.
Okay. Okay. So the ominous note doesn't mean anything.
No, it's just a note.
Okay.
But all right.
I would say. Because I don't think you've given it to Brytmora yet. So she's just trying to look over your shoulder.
Okay, so I would say, Brytmora, you do read the note. It says, "For those in need, don't waste it."
Well, okay, now I can repeat it for everyone else first and foremost.
Waste what?
I guess the stuff that was in the chest. Does any and I ask our turtle friend here.
Yep.
Does anyone else come down here? That you see?
Not on their own free will, but we occasionally have some people that come by. Those who live end up working for the lady, and sometimes they hide things all around the place for those who are lost.
Okay then. Okay.
Interesting.
Hmm? I think I might have myself a chest around here too, so if you find that, you're welcome to take it.
That's
Oh.
all right. All right.
We don't have to work for the lady, do we?
Oh, no. It is your choice whether or not you wish to serve the lady.
And if we don't want to, we're not going to die or anything, right?
Oh, no. She's a benevolent undead.
Okay, just making sure.
Undead?
Mm-hmm. She's the lady in white.
No, better her than the gray lady.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
The royal lady.
It's it's an old scary children's story.
Oh,
You said
okay.
we
Oh,
left, right?
Yes, Vayu said that there was a path to the left, and there is an additional path right through here as well. And there's an additional path leading forward.
You know what?
Vayu is gonna stick to her. We're going left. I saw a footprint.
Yeah, let's go that way.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go that way.
Sure.
Right, let me just go ahead. Do more.
Do I have to pick up Ronzi again?
Yep.
Ah!
I would say, Brytmora, your movement speed went from 15, now it's down to 10 with Ronzi.
Nope. I'm gonna climb on someone else.
Okay, never mind.
Snaps.
I have a 9. No, I have a. Yeah, I have a 9 in strength, so good luck.
Vayu?
Would you like?
Yeah,
Oh,
you can
okay.
get a piggyback.
Oh,
But she's
perfect.
still holding Digby's. So.
Oh, I mean, I could hold Digsby if you want to carry Ronzi. That's all the rhymes.
Can I do both? Mr. Palmer, can I do both?
Yes, you can. If it's up to you, if it's not too much trouble.
It's not. Mr. Ronzi doesn't really weigh anything.
Mm. Okay. Let's continue on then while you carry him.
Wow,
Right.
She's just like, I
can.
play with too many children at the orphanage. You're the same size and weight as them.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So as you come to this next cliff, can everyone make me a perception check?
Certainly.
13.
17.
All right. So in this northern path up here, you do see something floating in the distance. You see this out. There's a token, and I'm gonna send the image of super messages.
The player messages with the DM.
Mm-hmm.
The secret texts.
It is the secret text. There you go. This is what you see.
God is beaming information to us.
You see this purpley, like, specter type thing floating around the caverns.
But Mora is behind everyone now because she's been going so slow.
Yeah.
Enjoy the front lines.
Brytmora, you don't notice this then.
I just kind of like ask Palmer, is that thing friendly? Because I don't think it is.
I don't know. Should we go and ask?
Nope.
I think we're good. We don't need to cause trouble purposely.
Alright. So, what's the plan then? Do we just walk past him?
You know?
I guess. Can we?
Let
Can
me. Oh man.
Oh no, can you?
I'm gonna roll survival to see if I can look for Palmer's like footprints.
I'll
See
go
if
for
they
it.
lead there or not.
Yeah, survival.
15.
Yeah, the footsteps lead up to where this specter is.
looks like we might need, if we're gonna follow the footprints, looks like we might need to go to the specter.
Is
You know,
that I finally catch up and I'm just looking around the corner. I'm like, is that a ghost?
That's what I'm thinking.
Might be a
Oh.
vengeful spirit of those who have died down here. Not the first time it's happened. Surely not the last.
Wait. I thought you were giving people their last rites, so why is there a ghost here?
Sometimes
just
people
bless
just.
them away?
It's not so easy. I can bury them just fine, but sometimes those souls tend to linger. Whether it be vengeful souls or souls of sorrow, or maybe they just want to be a ghost just to play pranks.
Well, if we want to follow the footprints, we gotta go over there.
Mm-hmm. So how are we supposed to do this? Do we just walk past them?
I'm actually gonna hop off of Vayu's shoulders, and I'm gonna hide behind. As a halfling, I'm just gonna use the hide action and be behind the giant turtle. I'm just gonna shadow you, every footstep you make.
Okay. What is everyone else doing?
I guess. Wait. Let me
Can
see.
I go talk to it?
Does anyone have turn undead?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. I'm looking if I have turn undead.
Can I go talk to it?
I do have turn undead. I do have turn undead.
Oh, you
Channel
said.
divinity.
Oh, you said you want to go talk to the specter?
She's asking the party.
Oh, okay.
Can I just go talk to it?
I don't think we can stop you, but Snaps, you might want to have that ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my whole ready to turn undead this.
Alright, you're ready in your
Creature.
action. You can use it as a reaction when you see fit then.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, Vayu.
Vayu, you're going to talk to the specter, right?
Yes.
Alright. It catches your presence. You can see his eyes glow in that intense white etherealness as it opens his jaw. You do see it yell at you angrily. What do you do?
Hello, Spectre person. I don't know what if it's a Mister or Mister or Mick, whatever. I'm sorry, but how are you? Do you know how to navigate through this cave thing? We kind of just fell to our deaths and are really confused right now.
What's your AC?
I think. Hold on. Yeah, 14.
14. It goes to try to swipe at you. You do see like ethereal essence try to grab a hold of you, but you back away once you do. Everyone roll for initiative.
I don't
You
think
just
it's
fell off
nice.
a cliff and now you're fighting? That's crazy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful. For those of you who got fives, I'll re-roll to see who goes where.
That's so fucking
10!
funny.
10.
3 fives.
You got a 10.
Wow, really?
Yep, everyone.
Fives.
Oh boy.
No, Ronzi, you're a 5 with all the rest of us.
Alright.
No, Ronzi is a 5, but he has to roll to see which of the 5s go first or next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need to roll too.
Oh, okay. Bah. Lovely.
Okay, you two re-roll to see who's faster among you two.
That's crazy.
Gosh dang it.
Perfect.
Alright.
Finally.
So, it goes. So, I'm just making sure we've got all of this ready. So, Vayu got a 10. The Spectre got... I don't think it has anything.
Oh my god.
No, it's got an 8.
It's just we're all in this tunnel here, squeezed and trying to jump out at the same time. So we squeezed each other.
Okay. We're going by shovel light, you know. This thing is weird.
We're going by shovel light.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh my god.
17.
We need
Oh
to
yeah,
change
that's
Brytmora.
yeah. Brytmora
bro.
needs to go after Snaps. Oh,
And I'm last.
Yeah, Palmer should be. Yeah, you should be less than the initiative. Then
yeah.
Just so that way, simplistic sake, I'm just gonna
Palmer
make
got
it
a
a 6.
6?
Well, Palmer got a 6, but I'm just editing it just a little bit because we had so many 5s this round. It's kind of hard to keep track.
I understand.
And no one rolled above a 10 in initiative. That's amazing. All right.
Wait, we're gonna get into like some
Nat 20 attack rolls.
Vayu, you are the first to go. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm sorry, not to interrupt the DM, but I think Snaps was holding an action, and they could do that action now if they want.
Yes, you can use it as a reaction if you wish.
Reaction,
I use as a reaction my channel divinity turn undead. It eats one of my channel divinities.
All right.
And I present my holy symbol, and each undead of my choice. Wait a second. Let me get the yeah. Let me measure.
Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely within it. So the undead in front of us must do a DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And if it fails, it is frightened and incapacitated for 1 minute. And it tries to move as far away from us as possible.
That makes sense. And so, since this is the actual first combat of the campaign, funny enough, so I'm going to make combat rolls for the enemies public. So that way you all can see the reactions as to what's going on. So he doesn't have any wisdom saving throws. So yeah, he automatically fails with a 3. So you present your holy symbol of the Charlemagne, and you can see that like from the medallion that you have, you do see strings start to propel outward onto the undead, as you do see like the undead like growl and just fearful and just kind of like you could see that it is taking effect.
It's trying to run away, right?
It will be running away on its turn, yes.
That's crazy. We have to go that way.
Yeah, it has to go away from pretty much has to use all of its movement to get away. It could still take an action.
Running away, we can just go. All right, well. Oh, we have to go that way anyway. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're chasing it down.
Yeah.
We give chase.
Speaking of which, Vayu, it is now your turn. Like, what do you want to do?
Do I know if like regular weapons still hurt it?
Make a insight check.
What do I add to my insight?
Your mom. Sorry.
I don't have
Laugh in the
anything.
background.
13.
You know that with any sort of spiritual undead, they typically have resistance to normal weaponry. Magical weapons hurt them just fine, but they do have resistance to non-magical weapons.
I don't have a magical weapon. Actually, I have a rope.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
I have a magical rope, you guys.
Gonna give you some rope burn.
Spiritual rope.
Vayu's gonna tie the rope. He's gonna try tying a really good rope and knot it all around.
Okay, make a sleight of hand contested with its acrobatics.
It's a squirmy bugger.
God damn it! God damn it! +6.
All right. Oh, I forgot I was making this public. Okay. Let's see. 1d20. What is it? A 2. Okay, you do manage to grapple it. You take the rope and you wrap it around its body as it's trying to get away from you.
I love this. I love this so much.
Did we just get a ghost on a string?
Oh my god, you right! You right!
That's so funny.
So the ghost is now grappled. And is that all you could do?
Yeah. I don't have any magical weapons. I'm a level 2 rogue, bro.
Alright. So it would run away, but it can't because it is tied by you and you are holding onto the rope. So, since it's within melee range of you, it's going to make a melee spell attack against you as it's going to try to get a bite out of you. As. Let's see. Well, 1d20 plus 4. Doesn't have the best to hit, but we'll see.
I was gonna ask this anyway. Like, let it still attack. Even though I have it tied up, I'll leave. Like, I just have its arms tied up. Can it still run?
No, you have it grappled right now.
I have a full grappled. Okay.
Yeah, because you
like,
tied the
can I
rope
just tie
around
it
it.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. So let's see. 19 to hit. Okay. So,
I don't know if that hits actually, because my AC is like 30.
That's crazy.
wow,
You're a dragon?
wow, I didn't authorize all those magic items that boosted your AC. I guess I'm gonna have to knock it down to level 2 stats.
Damn. All right. I guess that knocks me
Alright.
down to a 14. So I guess that hits.
Alright, so you feel your life being drained from you as you can feel your soul just kind of being dragged from your body a bit. Make me a constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Ho. Ho.
30, 20.
So,
Alright.
it's so
You make
this image is so comedic, like everyone, including the frontliners, hiding behind a wall. And our little rope just taking the goddamn enemy. This image is so funny.
Alright, Vayu, you take 9 points of necrotic damage as you feel your soul being gently pulled from your body a bit, and you feel weak for it.
She's like kind of fainting. She's like, everyone, I think I'm gonna die. And she's just like slowly falling.
No, you won't.
That's the point. So.
Alright, and that's the Spectre's turn. Palmer is going to jump down from the ledge. He is going to open a bottle of potion. He's going to toss it right at you. Alright, you heal for...
You see,
Glug, glug.
you use
Glug, glug.
the coin.
Use the what?
Coin.
The coin.
Oh, the coin? Oh, wait, what?
Yes, I'll use the coin, which is gonna. So that gives me what, 8 plus what?
So the potion is 2d4 plus 2. Does it add anything to it? So it would be 7 plus whatever the coin gives.
Where did I save this? I saved this information.
I think it's important to have the coin up in this case.
All right, so I'm just gonna have you show me where this coin thing is. And then...
Alright. I would say for now, like, you do heal for 7. So, like, most of the health that you've lost has been recovered from that attack. And then Palmer is going to look at Digsby. Digsby, go ahead and dig its grave. And you do see a spiritual shovel appear. I don't know if there's a shovel icon, but maybe shovel.
The alchemist coin, when the wearer buys
there it
a
goes, there it
healing potion, they receive an additional 1d6 HP.
Right, so Vayu rolls 1d6 and gets extra HP.
I want a shovel.
Okay.
Why can't I get a shovel on here? Just want to use one of these shovels. I forget. Alright, so let me roll to hit for Palmer.
Dig his grave.
That is actually kind of a badass statement.
Alright, 16 hits.
Honestly.
Go, Digsby.
I know, right? Dang.
Alright, the Spectre takes 9 force damage as Digsby whacks it on the head. Boom! You hear the reverberation in the air.
Dang.
Alright,
Okay,
so...
I'm adding an extra 2
Nice.
to heal.
Nice.
So,
Thank you.
14.
You're welcome.
Alright. That's Palmer's turn. Brytmora, what do you want to do?
Question: Shield bash is you have to have that feat or something like that. I can't just
I think
hit something.
I would say, like, I will be nice and say, as a bonus action, you can make a improvised weapon attack with your shield. However, it will just do your strength plus 1. It won't do like any additional damage or effects.
Okay, all right, because the shield is the only magic weapon I have, and it's not a weapon. Rip. I guess. See, I'm scared of swinging at it with my axe. I might cut the ropes. Does it have like a lower body that I can go for?
Well, I mean, it's a pretty big specter. You can attack the top half or the bottom half, you know.
Wait. As a bonus action, you can activate a weapon you can hold. While your right is active, attacks made with this weapon are magical, dealing
there you
an
go.
additional 1d4. All right, Crimson Right. Okay, that's going to require that I bloody my axe a little. That's not a problem.
Alright, the blood axe ends up, you know, invigorating your strength and your weapon.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my axe to take a swing at it.
Alright.
I guess I'm helping Diggsy put that grave.
Alright, it has 12 AC. Let's see. Alright. You go to swing your axe, it takes a look at you, it shifts a little bit to the left, and it just yells in your face.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
it's angry.
Well, that's anyway. Just a moment. I need to do something else.
Yeah, take your time. We'll go into the next.
I take one point of damage from because I activated that right.
All right, that is fair. We'll progress with the next turn then while you take care of what you need to, which will be Snaps. It's your turn.
So using the reaction doesn't cut into my actions,
right? No, it does not. This is a new turn. You held your action before combat, so you still have your action now.
Right.
Excuse me.
I guess no, I got a pretty clear view over here. And it should be 15 from last calculation. So I think I am going to... How many spell slots? Yeah, I think I'm gonna eat up a spell slot. I would have preferred if we could have made it run, but I guess that isn't happening. So I'm gonna eat up a spell slot to attempt a guiding bolt.
All right, go for it. And I would say since you are in a higher elevation than it, you get an additional +2 to that. Okay, never mind. That's a nat 20. Okay, roll that damage.
Numbers.
So we do double the damage here, not double the die. So whatever you roll, just double it.
Okay, I'm rolling for damage.
Oh boy, this is gonna hurt it. If not, flat out just end it.
14.
Oh yeah, that not only is that it's not only is that it's remained HP, that's 28 damage. How do you want to do this?
just when the Kenku gets pissed, smite.
Smite. All right, so you end up thinking, oh man, you're just so mad that, okay, you used Turn Our Dead, it was a great idea, but then Vayu tied it up, which kind of gave you the advantage to end up getting that natural 20. So because Vayu did end up tying it, you end up getting the perfect opportunity to land the perfect strike, and it erupts in a flash of radiance. As it disappears, you do see a little bit of ectoplasm just kind of fall to the ground.
Ronzi walks up to the edge and looks at all your hard work, takes a swig of his flask. Good job, team!
You did such a good job, Ronzi. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
And Palmer kind of looks in the other direction. I believe there's another path down this way.
But I thought your footsteps led the way of the ghost.
Oh, did it? Oh, he walks back the other way. Oh, yes, this is the path they walked.
Agree.
But is there a reason why you wanted to go the other way?
He goes the other way to take a look. I'm going to make a perception check.
Can I also, like, as the closest one to him, also make perception?
Go for it.
Yeah. Nice.
Both of you end up catching a glimpse of that as both of you at the same time say, treasure. Treasure.
Treasure!
Treasure!
I hop onto the turtle's back.
Okay. And you hop into Palmer's back, and it's pretty nice. Like, it's not like piggybacking. Like, his shell is just very round and very comfortable to lie on.
Oh. This is nice.
Yeah, the show's pretty comfortable. It's me portable home. There's a chest sunken in the water here. Care to lend me the head, Ronzi?
Oh, of course, of course. And I use my rope to help.
Palmer, yep. 1d4 plus 1. Yeah. What am I doing? So that is a 7, and let's hope this advantage works for him. Okay, dirty 20, alright.
Yeah,
Nice.
So with the rope, you do manage to pull it up into the shore of this. Like, from where it was sunk underneath, it looked like water was just kind of like pulling there. And let's see what you get from this one. Okay. It was half covered by some crumbling rocks under the water. It smells faintly of salt and lavender. Right.
If we could carry it, I'd almost want to take the chest. They handle water damage very well.
Not carrying these chests.
Who wants to open it?
I think we should let the pirate open it.
Oh, perfect! Can I check for traps?
Sure, go for it.
That's exactly why.
Make an investigation.
Hell yeah.
I think he enjoys it.
Makes it fun.
Oh yeah, like this chest is perfectly normal. Looks like this one has been under the water longer than the other chest was, but looks like the content inside like might be dry because it's tightly sealed.
I stroke the chest. Ah, it's beautiful. It holds treasure. There's magic in the wood. It's beautiful. And I open it.
All right, you find
A mimic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, a mimic. No. You find 5 silver darts. You find a driftwood focus, an arcane focus, or a druidic totem carved with wave motifs. If you hold it, it adds +1 to your nature checks. And it also contains a vial of glow moss ink. Glows faintly in darkness for 1 hour after use. It can be used to write secret messages or mark terrain.
I can't write. I'm not a druid. I've never seen a tree in my life until I came to Vyas.
Well, you don't necessarily have to be a druid. This is more like a focus to empower like certain
looks
spells.
like it's made of ship's wood.
Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah, look at the grain.
What does it do?
It helps you channel your magic a little bit better, which is why it gives you +1 to nature checks.
Oh, carved with wave motifs.
Yeah, it looks like it was made off of a board of a ship. Kind of looks like it. Since you're a pirate, you would know what ships would be made of.
Okay. I'll take it. Or unless someone else wants it. I did take the coins.
I don't know, seems like it's calling for you.
Okay, I'll take it. And for anyone who doesn't have a magic weapon, anyone else wants to, use some darts?
Yeah, 5 silver darts.
Yeah, I was thinking of Vayu getting the silver darts, yeah.
If you're going to be our tank, you probably need something.
Alright, should we get a move on?
Okay.
I guess I'll grab the ink bottle and then we can go.
You can write?
I can read and write.
I can't do either.
Witch! Sorry.
Wait. Snaps is one thing, but you're a cleric.
Yes, I am.
I'm also
a cleric.
You know
Your
what?
own.
Yeah, I'll take the ink. I'll take the ink.
Yeah, I'm also a cleric. What are you saying?
Oh.
I
You're
can
a
read and
Kenku
write.
cleric, and I'm racist. Okay.
And I'm a turtle.
You see, we're
Just
reptilian.
admitting that
We're a
now.
reptilian family. Okay, it's
Mm-hmm.
cool.
All right. So as you traverse through this dark cave, you can see like it is it's getting darker and darker as you descend downward. Luckily, Digby is lighting the way a little bit. All right. As you look around, trying to get to the.
I love
There
that
it is.
Brytmora is just like I am racist. So I knew that you Kenkus couldn't read.
It
All
came
right.
up with the fairy, and now I'm just gonna roll with it.
All right. So as
That's
you progress
insane.
further, there are two paths. There is the path to the left. It looks to be a path forward, and there's a huge kind of like river just kind of flowing underneath, like the various cave systems, and you can see like there's a place on the other side, like across from this, I guess gap here. I don't know. Let's show. And I would say as you all get closer, I would say this is more of it, like the water is a little bit more clear here. You do see some chests in the water. There are 3 chests in the water. They're deep underneath, but they are there.
If I were to try to swim, what kind of check would that be?
Well, I would say you would still need to make a strength check to get it out of the water. And depending on
Oh.
how long you've been on the water, you will need to make con saves.
Oh, I don't have to breathe underwater, you guys, so I can go grab them.
That might be.
I can help you with the rope, but I'm not. But that's as much as I can do.
I can help pull on the rope.
Okay, here, hold this end of the rope. I'll go tie it around.
Oh yeah, that's a smart idea. You just tie it, and then we pull from this. Ah,
Yeah, very small thinking. All right, so Vayu, you're gonna go swimming in the water?
Yes.
that
All
sounds
right.
so ominous.
No. Oh, are you going to go
Is Vayu getting
swimming?
these chests one at a time, or is she just daisy chaining
These
them
are
along
big.
the whole rope?
Yeah, these are big crates here. So
I think.
Okay.
Okay, which one do you want first?
Oh, we could go for the 2 right next to each other.
Yeah.
Give me the 2 ropes.
Oh well, I have 1.
And I have the other. Haha, silly.
all right.
One of these is gonna be a mimic. Oh, I just know it.
Oh! Now that you've said that, can I actually do some type of check?
What kind of check you want to make?
Actually, hold on. I actually might have something for this. What do you do? You do not gain any knowledge of creature structures or anything other than natural terrain. Ah! I had a spyglass of clairvoyance, but it doesn't track creatures. It can't tell me if it's a mimic.
Oh, what a shame.
Wait, no. If it tracks non-living entities, and you look at a chest and it's not there, that means it's a living entity.
That is a good idea. That is a good point. If it tracks everything but one chest, then I'm going to use my spyglass of clairvoyance to help me
Okay.
look into the water.
So what exactly does it do so I know how to describe whatever it is?
It's mostly for mapping terrain. So as an action, you can look through the spyglass at a location within 1 mile of you that is obstructing your view, such as mountain, castle, forest. So it's going to be the water.
Okay.
I must succeed on a DC 15 wisdom check using cartographer's tools to map the natural terrain found within 3 miles of that chosen location. So that would just map, I guess, the cave system.
Cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I don't gain any knowledge of creatures, structures, or anything other than natural terrain. Oh, so I wouldn't be able to see the chest. It would just be
never
natural
mind.
terrain.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind then.
Okay.
It would still
Well,
be good to know the whole cave.
that would still be good.
But all right.
So, Vayu, how good's your Arcana?
Good.
If you're gonna be up close and personal, you might wanna, you know.
YOLO.
So you're just diving headfirst into the water?
Yeah.
All right. So you're diving into the water, and you can feel the rush of the river. Not as strong of a current as outside, but there is a slight current that is going through top to bottom. Which chest are you going to go after?
Oh, is that a question for all
Yeah,
of us?
that was the question for Vayu since she's in the water.
I said middle.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Oh, it didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it did not pick up.
Yeah.
Boo, it did not pick up at all.
So this one up here.
Oops. I was like the middle one.
All right. So Vayu, you are taking a look at this chest. It is a heavy iron chest. Can you make me a strength check?
Oh, I'm tying the rope around it, but yeah.
Okay, so I would say, yeah, you're tying the rope around it. It is still pretty heavy, so if you want to help pull it, you can.
Okay.
Like, this isn't like
We're on the
chest,
other
this is
side. I'm
pure
not
iron.
sure.
11. That should be a
all
plus
right.
1, so 11.
It looks like it's caught on between some rocks, and as you're pulling this thing, something catches the corner of your eye. Something lurking within the depths of the water. It kind of moves through the water as it just sort of circles you for a bit. When you get a better view of this, you do see a shadow. A very small shadow with large yellow eyes staring back at you. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Ooh.
Yay!
Hey, Vayu, you got the chest?
I'm just kind of pulling on the rope because it feels heavy, y'all.
It's caught on something.
What a cliffhanger.
Meanwhile, Snaps is just sitting there like, I'm not offering any strength because I can't.
Yeah, that is
Let
fair.
Shu do the pulling.
Yeah, Shu probably has more strength than me.
More than likely, that's for sure. But hey, did everyone have fun for today's session?
I know the dice probably did.
Honestly,
Oh,
like the fact that, like, man, you guys got really low rolls here tonight.
I got all
Not
those
in our
low
favor.
rolls, and then I got that one really good hit. That was pretty amazing.
Oh, most certainly. Yeah, but like Neo just said, Vayu is the true MVP here. Just,
Oh, yeah.
just going
She's a
in.
princess.
Yeah, she's a princess that goes headfirst into danger. That's princessy.
And now she's gonna be eaten by water things.
Exactly.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Good thing she doesn't have to breathe.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Snaps is just like, oh dang, I didn't know my guiding bolt could do that.
Oh, wait a minute, I
Maybe
just
that's-
remembered. I could hold my breath for an hour.
Oh my god!
And that's where we're ending the session.
Wait. Could Digsby fetch the chest? If he needs a shovel, he could.
He could try.
lift
Yeah, he
it.
could try to dig around it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could.
That's genuinely
Well, it's a little
so
too
funny.
late.
I mean,
Yeah, I was like,
look-
I'm already about to
Water.
die. I'm about to die anyway.
Digsby assumes snow shovel form. He just lifts the chest. He's so big.
Mhm. But all right, friends,
I'd say.
this is where we're going to go ahead and call it a night. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us here today. Let me go ahead and shout out some of the names. So let's see who came here. Tara, Jacob. We also got on the YouTube side of things. We got Glitch and NeoJ. Thank you all for watching today's game. I hope you all enjoyed it, and we're going to be back with this session on what day is it? So the next session will be on the 3rd, back in May 3rd. So what's going to happen with Vayu? Is she going to get eaten? Or is it going to be a very unexpected encounter? Find
Mermaid boyfriend.
Mermaid boyfriend. That's
Mermaid.
crazy.
Honestly,
Yes.
honest, I won't say no.
Yep, this is where Valu's story ends with her being dragged down into the depths by a merman.
Legit will never say no.
But alrighty, friends. I hope all of you stay classy, stay beautiful, but most importantly, don't fall off cliffs. You usually get hurt.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Don't
Usually,
trust rats.
That's true.
I
Wait, no,
think
actually,
don't
I feel
trust
like this is
rats.
giving rats a bad rep. Rats are nice.
Yeah. I mean, think
And
about
Chew's nice too.
Yeah, think about what
chew them
happened here
out.
that led you to these sort of events. There's
Well,
a
it's
lot to
because he
think
wasn't a real rat. He was a 30-year-old little boy.
about. He was orphaned at 33.
Don't trust old people that pretend to be children, okay?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
So that's the moral here, huh?
Yes.
All right, friends. Have a good night.
No.